प्राज्ञगणत्रादिष्वात्मसन्येषु सत्स्वपि तेषां प्रमत्तो निधनं पश्यन्नपि न पश्यति. Knowing that the body, wife, children, house, wealth, property, everything is anitya, transitory, momentary, perishable. It will simply perish. Still, man is completely immersed in all that, and they do not see that the body will also perish, and along with that, all these things that I have acquired, I will not be able to take them along with me. All other things will perish also. Pashyannapi na pashyati. Seeing that they are perishable, he still turns his face. He doesn't admit to himself that these things are transitory. So, what will I do? All these things are transitory. So, is there anything permanent in this world? This question does not come to him. Pashyannapi na pashyati. They do not feel afraid that this is happening. Day after day, the sun rises and the sun sets, and the life becomes smaller and smaller. But man remains busy with his own activities. They see that there is jara, there is danger, there is death, but still they are not afraid of anything. They remain as if like a madman immersed in this delusion. So, Shuka says, see, this is the condition of ordinary people, the worldly people. O Raja, if you want to transcend this, then what you should do? Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishvaro Hari Shrotavyah Kirtitavyascha Smartavyah Ichchatabhayam. Tasmad Bharata Sarvatma. O King, with all your mind and heart, you worship Lord Hari. Think of Him. Hear about Him. Sing about Him. Praise Him. Sing His glory. Listen to His excellences. And remember Him always if you want to go to the state of fearlessness. As I told you, I think all of us want fearlessness. We are bound by fear, everything. Every time there is fear for whatever we do. Even the day-to-day life is full of so much fear and anxiety. When we are doing something, we will be thinking of 10 other items of work. Suppose I am not able to finish this one and take up the other ones. When we are going somewhere, suppose I am getting late. If I am cooking something, suppose it does not come out well. Suppose we are working in the office, my boss scolds me. So always fear. So everybody wants to go beyond fear. So he says, O King, if you want to go to fearlessness, then this is the only way. Think of the Lord. Remember Him. Listen to His excellences. Sing His glory. Without any lajja. You with two arms up, sing His glory and walk about. You know, the ultimate objective of man in this world, what it is, to know the Lord, to understand and realize Him in his heart. Bhagavata says that knowing that this body is impermanent, through this body only we get supreme knowledge. And to do so, start early. The body which is followed by death always, till it falls, don't give up your pursuit. Strive to get what? This oneness with the Lord and understanding Him in everything else. लब्ध्वा सुदुर्लभमिदं बहु सम्भवान्ते मानुष्यमर्थदमनित्यमपीह धीरः तूर्णं यतेतनपदेदनुमृत्युयावत् निःश्रेयसाय विषय खलु सर्वतः स्यात् लब्ध्वा सुदुर्लभमिदं बहु सम्भवान्ते मानुष्यमर्थदमनित्यमपीह धीरः तूर्णं यतेतनपदेदनुमृत्युयावत् निःश्रेयसाय विषय खलु सर्वतः स्यात्. So it says that to have nishreyasa, which is the ultimate good of human beings, you strive now as soon as possible till your body falls. Keep on striving, though this body is anitya. Now, how to strive? We are listening, we are reading, maybe we are very, very devoted, but we find that we are still gripped by anger, depression, anxiety, tension, and it does not go. No change comes in us. So the question is, how to strive? Why my striving is not effective? Who will tell me? Bhagavata says, go to the Guru, go to the Sajjanas, and particularly go to the Guru. He says, Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta Jijnasu Shreya Uttamam. Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta Jijnasu Shreya Uttamam. That Shreya Jignasu, the Jignasu, the seeker, the devotee, who is Shreya, who is sincere, who is dedicated, he should go and learn at the feet of a Guru. He should worship a Guru, take him as a Sadguru and ask him, please tell me how I can develop devotion. How, as Shukadeva told Parikshit, that you must think of him, you must worship him. How I can also do that. To the and reach the goal where I will be constantly feeling the presence of the Lord in my heart, not part-time but wholesomely. Tatra Bhagavatam Dharmat Shikshet says that when you go to the Guru, what are you to do? You have to learn the Bhagavata Dharma. So when you go to the Guru, the same thing. If you go to a Guru or a Mahatma, it is just not going. It is just not going and doing pranam and offering him something and asking his blessings so that your family and everybody stays alright. This is no. This is not what is meant by having a Sadguru or going to a Sadguru. Going to a Sadguru means Tatra Bhagavatam Dharman Shikshet. You have to learn the Bhagavata Dharma sitting at his feet. And what is Bhagavata Dharma? The way of life of the devotees. What is a devotee? Who is a devotee? Who is dear to God? What are the characteristics of a devotee? What are his lakshanas? How does he behave? How does he worship? What are his queries? All these have to be learned. Otherwise we think that we are devotees, but we may be far away from what Lord wants us to be. Lord knows that his devotees must have some qualities. And the people who have such qualities, in the eyes of the Lord, they are his devotees. So we have to check whether we as devotees, we have gained those qualities or not. To gain the qualities, what we should do. So, who will tell us this? That is why Bhagavata says again and again, that go and sit at the feet of a Sadguru and learn from him what is Bhagavata Dharma. What are the qualities that you must acquire and cultivate. So Parikshit was asking and Shukadeva was telling. Shukadeva now tells. In many of those episodes, Shuka is telling what are the characteristics of devotees. I am taking a portion from Uddhava Gita, where Shukadeva tells the story of Krishna and Uddhava. What Krishna told Uddhava about a devotee. Nishkinchana mai anurakta chetasaha Shanta mahanto akhila jiva vatsala Kamairana labdhadhiyo jashanti yad Tannairapeksham navidusukham mama Nishkinchana mai anurakta chetasaha Shanta mahanto akhila jiva vatsala Kamairana labdhadhiyo jashanti yad Tannairapeksham navidusukham mama. What does it say? This is like talking about the qualities of a devotee. Nishkinchana. Nishkinchana means one who does not have anything, who does not desire anything. No object. He does not even desire moksha. He is satisfied in himself. He is satisfied to be a devotee of God, to be only serving Him. Nothing else he wants in this world. Mai anurakta chetasaha, whose mind is completely having fondness, wholesome fondness for the Lord. Mai anurakta chetasaha. The mind is having anuraga in the Lord. How will this anuraga come? By singing His name, singing His glory. Evam vrata swapriyanama kirtya jatanuragaha drutachitta uchchaihi. Evam vrata swapriyanama kirtya. So, when we say His name, His glory, what happens? We start developing anuraga for the Lord, fondness for the Lord. See, a child is born, and right in the beginning we don't have so much fondness for the child. But as we handle him, as we sing the songs and rhymes to him, we give him bath, we give him food, dress him up, so the fondness starts growing. Similarly, as we sing and sing and sing and read about him, jata anuraga, the mind gets filled with anuraga for the Lord. Nishkinchana mai anurakta chetasaha Shanta mahanto akhila jiva vatsala. Shanta is, the mind is absolutely quiet, calm. Why? He is Nishkinchana. He doesn't want anything. Why we are not Shanta? Why we are having Ashanti? Because we have so many desires, small and big. And when we don't get those desires fulfilled, we are having Ashanti. So, this kind of a devotee has Shanta mind. Mind is absolutely calm and tranquil. Mahanta, he is having noble qualities. Akhila Jiva Vatsala. He is very kind and friendly to all creatures. Why? Because he finds God everywhere, in everything. In the smallest particle to the biggest mountain. In smallest insects to the biggest animals. Everywhere he sees the Lord. He has no difference. So he becomes, as he likes God, as he has love for God and has anuraga for God, similarly he becomes Akhila Jiva Vatsala. He loves and likes and have fondness for all creatures.